Right now, you know Jim from American Pie, from the original American Pie. He was in town a little while back talking about American Pie, The Reunion, which is out now on DVD, so we had a little catch-up with him. Let's do this. Good afternoon, Jason Biggs.
Good afternoon, Hugh. How are you?
I'm good. It's nice to meet you.
It's great to meet you.
This is very weird for me, because when I first went to see American Pie in the cinema, me and my friend Rob went, and it was like a coming-of-age film. You know, it's like this is it. We were laughing, we had the best time ever, and now here you are in front.
Right in front of you.
And you look exactly like you do in the films.
Wow, that's fantastic.
This is freaking me
It's
out.
not a weird mask I'm wearing or something.
No,
it's really, yep.
It's lovely to meet you. Do you
Great
enjoy
to meet
coming over here to
I love it,
to
yeah.
talk movies?
I love it. I love talking movies. I love coming to London. Our English fans are incredible. We always get a great response and a wonderful welcome whenever we're here, and I have great friends here. And
That's nice.
And the weather, by the way, has been just really lovely.
We
this
brought
week.
it especially for you.
I appreciate it. That was nice.
So the fans call you Jason.
I'm not paying extra for that, by the way.
No,
I
no.
refuse. I mean, I'm fine with the rain, okay?
It's an upgrade.
Yeah.
Do the fans call you Jason or Jim when they shout at you down the street?
I get both. I get both. I get Jason. I still get some Jims, though.
Yeah.
I get some Jims. I mean, listen, it's the character I will probably be most closely identified with, you know, for the rest of my life.
I mean, apart from American Pie, have you found it difficult to move away from Jim in other roles? Do you find Jim working his way into other roles when you're playing them?
Yeah, you know, well, there's a lot of me in Jim, and so, you know, I like to think that there's a lot of me in every role I play. But yeah, Jim, I guess, you know, if anything, just because of the habitually speaking, I mean, it's the role I've played the most in my life. In some ways, I know him better than I know myself, which says really weird things about myself, I guess, but
I mean, in the new the DVD's out now, American Pie Reunion, and you're all grown up in this one.
yeah, crazy.
Got a little family on the go.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what's it like for Jim being married and being a dad?
You know, on paper, he's grown up. You know, he's a working professional. He's you know, married now to Michelle. He's got the kid, and
Yeah.
but you know, Jim will be Jim, and he still somehow finds his way into these sort of ridiculous you know, scenarios, these embarrassing situations. It's not for lack of try. He tries his best, you know, but it's no matter what he does, he can't seem to avoid them. And of course, it's an interesting thing, you know. You don't want him to be unlikable at the same time. You don't want people to go at a certain point like, Jesus, Jim, what are you doing? How are you still doing this? You know, you want them to still enjoy his mishaps.
Can you imagine how awful it would be if American Pie Reunion was just really straight, like really depressing and really normal?
Yeah.
And you've given up all
The comedy,
childish.
yeah, all the childish stuff. Like, we're just totally,
Yeah.
just really mature, adult. We should, as an experiment,
You should do it.
I think that would actually be really interesting.
Then
Kind of
see.
avant-garde, kind of.
Yeah.
I think it'd actually be kind of cool.
You could do it black and white.
Black and white.
You could get a dog in it. Like, it
Yep.
worked for the artist.
It did work for the artist.
This is the new American Pie. It's going to be avant-garde. We can have the premiere in Paris.
Yep, of course. Where else?
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nudity in this film, thankfully. What's your favourite piece of nudity? Mine's the saucepan lid bit.
You know, listen, the girl who plays my neighbor, Allie Colbrin, she is a very attractive woman, and she gets nice and naked. That's
Yeah.
a nice little bit of nudity.
Because for anyone who hasn't seen it, all the babes are back. We've got Mina Savari, she's back. Tara Reid is back as well.
Literally everybody is back.
Yeah.
To be clear, none of them are naked
No.
that I remember. Were any of them naked? No.
Semi.
Who?
Semi-nudity.
Semi nudity.
little
I'm
bit.
like, who's Sammy? I don't remember working with a Sammy.
That's my accent. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jason. Luckily, Jim's dad doesn't get naked in it. Are you good mates with Jim's dad in real life?
Yeah, he's the best. He's like a second father to me.
And
Yeah.
do you call him Jim's dad?
I call him Jim's dad only.
And Stifler's mom is Stifler's
His
mom?
Stifler's mom, yeah.
Because in Wales, she'd be Stifler's mam.
Stifler's mam,
It's still cool, I think.
which is still cool. I might take that back to America with me.
Yeah.
Stifler's mam.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It'd be different because, you know, mom is called, mom's worldwide, you know, mums, especially Americans, mum, but mam, give it a
Mam.
little twist.
Mam.
It's like the invention of the high five. We're making history here, Jason. It's Jason Biggs from American Pie Reunion on BBC Radio 1. We'll play a tune and come back if that's all right.
Brilliant.
It's lovely to have you on the show.
You and I, bloodlines, we come together every
Oh yeah, bringing the top knot back. That is Jessie Ware on BBC Radio 1 and Wildest Moment from her Devotion album. Right, more from Jim from American Pie, Jason Biggs very soon, and some fun next.
BBC Radio 1's Teen Awards. 2012.
The BBC Radio 1 Teen Awards is almost here.
And it's your chance to get involved by going to the BBC Radio 1 website
and casting your vote.
Up for grabs of Best British Single,
Album,
Music Act,
TV Show,
Actor,
Young Sports Star,
Male and Female Hottie of the Year.
Plus we'll be celebrating 3 very special teen heroes.
Are you ready to party?
Yes! Voting is open now.
So get involved and choose your winners.
BBC Radio 1's Teen Awards.
Go to the Radio 1 website for all the details.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they'd just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your gospel. Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. Man, I look into my nephew's eyes. Man, you wouldn't believe the most amazing things that can come from some terrible
and some nights. They're confirmed for Radio 1's Teen Awards on October the 7th. That is the song that has got everything.
This is BBC Radio 1.
This is BBC Radio 1 and Jason Biggs. Jim from American Pie is my very special guest on the show this afternoon. So, with American Pie reunion, will there be a reunion, or is that off limits? Am I allowed to ask that?
A reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, there's always the possibility. I won't say no. You know, I tried that before. I said no after the, you know, I remember doing interviews after like the second movie and going, yeah, we did a sequel. That's it. We're gonna put it to bed, no more. And then now 2 movies later. So at the risk of getting egg on my face again, I'll just say that you know, we're certainly open to it. You know, American Pie is such a big part of all of our lives.
I'm looking forward to the one in the old people's home.
Oh yeah, American Funeral. That'll be a good one.
You've worked it out already.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
We're in negotiations for that one.
Okay.
You know.
When you go around travelling and meeting all your fans, have you got a favourite place, apart from here,
Of course.
that you like to go, or anywhere a little bit weird where they do weird stuff?
You know, Germany, they're big fans of ours in Germany. Germany gives the UK a run for its money in terms of their
Devote.
adoration for the American Pie franchise. France as well.
Have you learned different words around the world for pie?
I actually have. Well, I was in Turkey recently, and I got, you know, I was recognized, and people were saying, American pasta, and I'm like, clearly this guy is recognizing me, but he's messing up the word. It wasn't pasta that I had sex with. It was pie. But I guess.
What do you say? Do you correct him, or do you say
No. My wife actually asked, like, what is that? Is it called American pasta here? He's like, yeah, American pasta.
In Germany, you'd be strudel, right? American strudel.
In theory, we would think it would be, but it actually wasn't. I think it was just American pie.
Oh, right.
In Greece, it was like Americaniki pita. It was pita. Yeah.
American pita.
Yeah, I believe it was Americaniki pita.
When you're not working on the films, making them, talking about them, promoting them, getting the message out there, what kind of stuff do you do to relax? Are you a big fan of music, Jason?
I do. I like music. My wife is a big music fan, so everything I learn about music, I get through her. She literally takes care of my iPod, you know?
What have you been listening to recently? Any names? Any new bands?
New bands? I don't know. She's got some Lana Del Rey playing right now on my iPod. I'm still rocking out some Arcade Fire. And
nice.
Yeah, I got some cool stuff on there. I have some Jay-Z. I got some Nicki Minaj. I got all kinds of fun, an eclectic, you know, sort of mix of stuff.
Beautiful.
And then at a certain point, I'm like, okay, it's time for some new downloads. I'll just give her my iPod and I'll be like, baby, hook me up. What do you got? And she's always got something cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Biggs, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure's been mine, Hugh.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I say the same thing twice.